So we back on Karima Show and Tell, and so we back on Karima Show and Tell, and then we're gonna talk about we're on topic three. Topic three. And topic three is the black bourgeoisie, right? AKA black elite, helping or hurting black culture. I'm on the, I'm not on the fence. I'm in both. I'm not even on the fence. I'm in both pieces of grass at the same time. I think they hurt black culture and they help black culture. That's where I'm at. As we gonna have a freestyle conversation about it. So Joe, what do you think about black culture? Is it helping or hurting, and why?
I think it's hurting it because they're not helping us.
Just hold the mic.
They're not helping us at all. So I think it's hurting us tremendously. Like in America, we have a lapse or a gap, a divide in economics in the communities. Either your family is well off or you're poor. Like it's no in between. Like no middle class at all. No more. Everybody's living check to check.
Yeah.
If you're not, then you got a little money, but you can't do nothing with it because a rainy day might come at any moment.
And you don't want to tell nobody that you got a little money.
Exactly. Or you got the bourgeois people that's living in the Black Beverly Hills and all that good stuff, and they flossing. They not really like mingling with us. You know what I'm saying? The people that's in the hood or whatever. So then you got the elites. They're just on another planet. Jay-Z's and Oprah's and the Tyler Perry's. There's only so much they can do by themselves. But I think if they come together, they can do so much more for everybody. It's crazy how they go to Africa and they go to all these other countries, build schools and hospitals, when the same community they come from is struggling.
Yeah,
I get pissed off at that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's definitely hurting. They're not having it's not enough of them standing up and helping out their communities. I mean, I know it's a lot of people that help, but they can put forth an effort to come together. Michael Jordan's, the Oprahs, and the big wigs. They can come together and go state to state and have a foundation or something that can really help out their community, jobs or whatever.
But Joe, are they?
How about you?
But Joe, are they really elite? Do we have any elite? 'Cause when we speaking about elite, there's no black person or black people we're not Carnegies. We ain't Rothschilds. We're not. How can we help when the people above?
And I think they should just do that. Yeah.
And I'm about to use this word. So don't piggyback off of other people's stuff, right? Don't piggyback off other people's stuff, but just find your own thing that you're passionate about.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Education. I feel like they need to put more money into education. And not just saying you could be like me, but you could be who you want to be.
Yeah.
Put more motivation to the kids being who they want to be instead of saying, oh, you could be me. You could be the next LeBron James. You'll be the next you.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just more on education.
Okay. Let me see it.
Yeah. For me, I mean, a lot like Masi and Mike has said. There's such a huge gambit of issues that need to be taken care of. But something that I've always felt very passionate about, and shout out to Taraji P. Henson for kind of standing out in the forefront with it, is mental health. I think that's a huge problem in the black community that has taken way too long to be addressed.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And you?
I think if they came together more as black elite, they can get way more accomplished.
Mm-hmm.
You see how the white community and other ethnics that's up there, they come together. They pull their resources together and they work together. They have to do a telethon or whatever the case may be. They make sure their issues are heard. Now, what's stopping LeBron, Oprah, all these people with billion-dollar industry names?
I think they do, but they don't advertise. Just like when you with your homies,
Yeah,
you don't advertise. I mean, they
You
don't.
think they work together? Because I see it a lot
I think they
on.
do.
I think
they do.
I think
I think they do.
it's a lot of solo. Like they said, LeBron got his school. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of solo. This is LeBron's school.
I know. I think his name started it, but he
Yeah.
probably like, hey, you want to chip in?
Of course,
You know.
yeah. But
He probably got a
what's stopping? LeBron is LeBron, right?
Yeah.
Was it rich people before LeBron? Why did it take LeBron to build a school in Akron, where he's from, when we've had Magic Johnsons and Kobe Bryants. You know what I'm saying? We've had these people in our community for, you know, as long as they was letting us get money.
Yeah.
It seemed like they kind of, I don't know, it's just a funny way they show they're giving back. If they're going to put their name on it, or it's like, I did this, instead of we as a collective are doing this.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need nobody's permission to do anything. You think Oprah needs somebody's permission?
No.
She don't need nobody's permission. She snap her finger and this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Tyler Perry got these studios in Atlanta. You know, I know he's helping out a lot of black people, giving them jobs, whatever. But it's a movement that could happen.
I mean, but I mean, you're right. It's a movement that could happen, but I do believe in that thought that if you teach a man how to fish, he can fish forever. But if you give him a fish, he won't eat him one time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
so by giving them jobs, because the thing is, a lot of jobs have left the United States, and so by giving them jobs, that does impact
Right.
our community, because a lot of us,
Yeah.
like when they talk about the unemployment rate,
Right.
When they talk about the unemployment rate on TV, hey, listen up. When they talk about the unemployment rate on TV, they're not talking about African Americans or minorities. They're actually talking about Caucasians.
Right.
And also they're talking about people who were looking for a job. As long as you're looking for a job, that number counts. The moment you stop looking for a job, they're like, oh yeah, unemployment rate went down. Some people stopped looking for jobs.
Okay.
And that's what dropped the rate. Like 20% just stopped looking for a job
Yeah.
and say, fuck it, you know, I'm gonna live on welfare.
Right.
I mean, that's what. But when they talk about unemployment rate, they're not talking about African Americans. African Americans' unemployment rate is double digits.
Yeah.
It's been double digits for. So when we go get, you know, all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, you know, the with housing crisis. We've been in a housing crisis.
Right.
So, anybody else has something? I mean, because we definitely gonna come back to this topic. We're gonna
That's a good topic.
I just want to say one thing.
yeah, please.
As far as, you know, how you were saying, you know, it's been a lot of people who, like, why did it take for
Yeah.
LeBron? I think what happens sometimes is a lot of people know that there needs to be change or something needs to be done, but it's like we're looking for who's gonna do it. But
Yeah.
it's like
Who
sometimes
first?
you're that person, like you gotta do it. We all gotta do it. You know, we
Right.
all can make a difference. So I think that's the thing. Like,
Okay. So you get some money, you gonna help out your community.
yes, I am.
Okay.
hmm
Yeah, if I get some money, definitely I'm gonna send some money to Baltimore. I got a couple of people who are activists there that I really want to support. Yeah, you can take this. I already know what I said. Yes, I'm gonna do it. Just let me get some money first. Like, remember you was on that show and you said that? Yes, I did. And because the thing is, it's like I'm here in LA and I'm having a good time and working hard, but also I've never forgotten that I used to be a public school kid and I used to be walking those streets and stuff like that. I have never forgotten it. Now I know, you know, I guess I'm not considered the blackest person from Baltimore, but I'm a brother that really, I think about Baltimore all the time. I'm here, but I think about y'all all the time, really. So anyway, so we're gonna go to break.